Hi Pisces, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we are looking at what's going on internally as well as in the external world. I will also be doing a zodiac run through, focusing on love as well, okay? But please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. Every single like, comment and subscribe, it really does help the channel grow, so thank you. Today we have the Healing Waters Oracle to look at your internal world. We have the Mystic Journey Oracle to look at the external world. The Lenormand deck I'm using, we have the Paper Oracle Lenormand. And for the Zodiac run through, we do have the Telepathy Oracle cards. Okay, getting into it for you Pisces, starting off with what is going on with you yourself, that internal world. I want to say internal drama for some of you here. Pisces, what's going on for Pisces internally? The internal atmosphere, what's going on for Pisces? Whoa. I'm going to take those. I feel they did just sort of, it felt very serendipitous. I'll take one more for you, Pisces. Those two I feel connected. Okay. So those two that flew on out here, we have the sweet waters. So sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. Okay. So that's kind of the topic, I feel. And then the wellspring, which is what are you thirsty for? Body care, take a breath. Okay, so it's kind of asking you here, taking a breath and actually stopping and asking yourself, what are you thirsty for? What are you wanting out of sensuality, romance, enjoyment, and balance? Taking care of your physical body as well. So for some of you, I am picking up that body care is actually that sensuality, that some of you here, you are needing to evoke some sort of sensuality within yourself. Now, sensuality doesn't always have to talk about sex. A lot of people automatically presume that it does, but think about when you're eating food, for example, and if you're really enjoying it, it's like that movie. What's that movie? And she's like, oh, I'll have what she's having, that kind of energy. That's what we're really needing to embrace. Everything that, our physical body is experiencing, needing to take enjoyment from that, and really slowing down so I'm just getting this take a breath. I'm getting like slowing down and taking things more sensually and getting the enjoyment out of them rather than just, I'm just eating because I got to eat, moving on. I keep using eating as the example, so that's a really good spot to start. Taste is a really great sensation to start with, but also other body sensations, like having a nice luxurious bath and really sort of reveling in the feel of the stuff on your body and the water flowing across you and things like that. Romancing yourself, Pisces. I am picking up a little bit of a sexual energy there as well. So for some of you, you may be sort of wanting to explore that sensuality in a more physical way with somebody else as well, which, go right ahead. But what are you thirsty for? Don't answer that in that way, Pisces. Some of you have very dirty minds. But we also have making waves. Okay, momentum is building. It's your time and achievement. So that's why we're needing to take this breath, Pisces. Take a breath because, things are about to snowball for you and about to, like that wave is about to crest and crash all around you with achievement and, a lot of things happening. It's your time for things to take off. Okay, but we'll have a look here with the Lenormand as well. feel like that's why it's important to sort of reconnect with your body in that very sensual kind of a way, so that you can really start to, enjoy this achievement and this momentum when it sort of finally comes through. It's like, oh, you won't have time to stop and have a bath or, enjoy what you're eating. You'll be rushing. So now's the time to sort of enjoy this earthly experience before you're sort of rushed off into a whole mess of other things. Pisces, what's going on for Pisces internally? What's with your energy, Pisces? We've got things flying out. Normally I don't get things flying out with this deck. And it's like totally disappeared. Where did that go? Oh my goodness. Pisces, where did that card go? I think it's gone under my seat. So I'm just going to pause quickly while I retrieve that. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that, Pisces. That was a fun little adventure underneath all my stuff. And I'm not surprised. Now I see which card it was. We have the cauldron that has flown off, and it's like it did some serious magic hiding in there. So Pisces, you sort of becoming aware that there is some serious magic in you at the moment, just hiding out of reach a little bit here. Flying around and only you can access it by romancing yourself and really accessing your own magic here, because we do have that cauldron followed by the tree, which is all about yourself, your self-healing, your self-growth, your own wisdom and maturity. But the cauldron there, that there's magic within you yourself, and you're able to now access that. For a lot of you, definitely I'm keep picking up this accessing it through your sensuality, through your enjoyment of the little things is part of how you access your own magic here. This can also talk about manifestation. You're putting all your energy into what it is, what's the recipe that you're wanting to make here. You're stirring it all up, and we will soon see that potion created and that manifestation coming out for you as that achievement energy. That was followed through with the coffin energy, so we definitely are seeing that transformation coming through for you here. It's like right now you're putting that recipe down on paper. You're putting, this is what I want. I want something like this that's made up of this and this and this. Putting your putting a shopping list in the cauldron, and with focusing on self and your own care, looking after yourself, your own healing, getting sensual with yourself, enjoying the small things. Then we do see that phase ending, that cycle ending, moving forward into a brand new phase, death and rebirth. Okay, so no longer needing to heal because you are healed. Okay, and moving forward in a brand new cycle. That's where you do start making that big splash, those waves. The momentum has built. You've built it up. You've stirred up that cauldron, and all of a sudden, poof! Here's that magic coming out into the air. It's your time for achievement. It's your time for to achieve a brand new cycle within you yourself, the way that you perceive yourself, the world, all that sort of a thing. So this is actually, there's something very inspired about this energy as well. I do feel as though there's something big coming, Pisces. We're just going through the last little bits and pieces before some really big energy starts hitting in for you. Okay, but we'll have a look at the external. Okay, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces with the external energy? Pisces, external energy around our Pisces, please. I'm sort of seeing pretty much exactly what we were just talking about. On the bottom of the deck, we do see self-love coming through there as well. So it's obviously your internal world is creating your reality at the moment, Pisces. And it's very important for that self-love to enjoy those small things. We do see wisdom coming through for you. So with the wisdom energy, I do feel for some of you, there may be, the need to research certain things around yourself a little bit more. There may be somebody in particular around you who is providing you with like some wisdom, or you're providing wisdom to them, that it's kind of a necessary sharing of ideals of learning at this time. Wisdom is your friend. Learning, intellect, rational thinking is your friend at the moment, I feel here, because that's going to help you come into this bloom energy. It's like everything blooming around you, Pisces. You've planted these seeds. You've been slowly growing yourself, and you're getting ready to bloom, and everything is sort of all going to interlink for you, and your external life will. That's what we're seeing. Your internal world is actually what is making all the external start blooming, and having those, that achievement and those making waves kind of energy. But we'll clarify that there as well, because I do feel that for some of you, this wisdom energy is a specific person. Okay, Pisces, what's going on for Pisces externally, please? And then one more specific to that bloom energy, please. What's happening with the bloom energy for Pisces? Two more. Okay. Okay. So we do see that there is definitely a person associated with this wisdom for a lot of you here, because we do have the anchor and then the fox. Okay, so sometimes the fox can talk about a few different things, but I do feel as though for you, it's just talking about somebody who is very intelligent, somebody very clever, somebody who's very careful about how they say things, what they say, how much information they relay at what time. But this person is very dependable. This is somebody you rely on. They're like your anchor, or vice versa. This could be swapped around too. You may be this person's clever fox, but that's what I keep getting from this person. It's clever fox energy. For some of you, they may be physically represented by the fox energy. They may have rusty colored hair or silver hair. With the fox, sometimes we see that reddish brown or the rusty type color, or silver fox kind of hair color. So generally I do feel for a lot of you here, this is somebody older than you. But I'm picking up the age. It just seems to be more intuitively than anything I'm seeing here. It's somebody that you can rely on. They hold you steady. No matter what's going on in your life, being around this person, talking things through with this person helps keep you steady, helps you find your own inner wisdom as well. So I do feel as though this is a good thing to be having conversations with this person. We do have the birds there as well. So the more that you're conversing with this person, the more stable it's sort of helping you find yourself. It's helping you find your inner stability, and helping you, actually start to depend on yourself a little bit more, because you can depend on their energy so strongly. It's like I'm kind of getting they're like sharing that energy with you, that they are such a rock for you, that they actually kind of give you a little piece of that energy, so that even when you're by yourself, that you've got that little rock you can hold on to just within yourself, and keep yourself nice and steady there. So I do feel as though it's a really good time to be having a lot of conversations with that person. If you do know who that is immediately, I feel like a lot of you probably have a rough idea of who that might be. Having as many conversations with that person as you can at the moment, communicating with that person, what's going on in my brain, can you help me think this through, do you have any advice on the situation, that kind of thing. And then more specifically to that bloom energy, I have asked specifically a little bit more about that. Why are we seeing, the external blooming for you in the near future here? We do... Spirit likes to be a smart ass sometimes, I'm not going to lie. We have the broom, okay, and when I did ask for a second card, we got the hourglass, which is divine timing. So it's kind of like, don't ask too many questions, Michelle. Just take it as it comes. With that divine timing card, it's kind of like things happening for a reason when they need to happen. But the broom really does show us that this bloom energy around you, it really helps you clear out any lingering negative in your own personal internal. I do feel it's very interconnected for you at the moment, Pisces. Whatever's going on in your internal world, you're creating in the external world, and whatever's going on externally is helping create your inner world at the moment. So it's really things blooming around you to really help you sweep out those last little bits of cobwebs within yourself, where you kind of like, oh look, oh, everything in my life seems to be blooming and blossoming and coming out of itself. Like I'm kind of seeing like flowers coming from bud into full bloom. And it's like, so everything's starting to sort of, oh, look, that looks like it's going to start going well and opening up to that. And this looks like it's going to start going well and blossoming over there. And you're kind of looking around in your external world going, wow, everything's sort of coming into bloom all at once. It's time for me to make sure I'm ready for that energy and sweep out any of that lingering negative energy, things that I haven't healed from. Just time to get rid of that. Sweep it on out the door. We don't need that anymore. Okay. Why does it sound like a song? But yeah, everything happening for divine reason as well. With that hourglass, divine timing is at play for you, and you're being asked to look at all the things around you in the external world that are sort of starting to show signs of blossoming out and moving in more positive directions for you, because it's really sort of paving the way for you to do that as well here, Pisces, and move forward in a very positive way for yourself. Okay. So we'll have a look at the zodiac run through for you. I am sort of putting down the intention that this is for romantic love, but sometimes we do get other things popping through as well. Okay. Pisces dealing with Aries. Pisces dealing with Aries. Time. Let time forget those scars. So there may be some old wounds between you and an Aries, and it's time to, let those heal and become scars and slowly fade away with time here. Whatever's happened in the past, that's in the past with you and Aries. Pisces dealing with Taurus. Pisces dealing with Taurus. Honor. Treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationship becomes stronger. So it's asking you to, honor and respect seems to be important between you and Taurus. I'm also sort of feeling the need to ask you here, does Taurus treat you with honor and respect, Pisces? You're really needing to look at the respect between yourself and a Taurus. Okay. Pisces dealing with Gemini. Pisces dealing with Gemini. Link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. There we go. Strong links between you and a Gemini. Pisces dealing with Cancer. Pisces dealing with Cancer. Past life. We reunite with our loved ones over and over in different lives. So you may have actually been connected to this Cancer in a past life as well. Or maybe this is a Cancer from your own past in this lifetime. I have picked up yesterday when I was doing, when I pulled this card for one of the signs yesterday, I did also pick up that this card comes through sometimes when you have a loved one who has passed that are trying to just let you know they're still there waiting for you as well. So that was Cancer. Pisces dealing with Leo. Pisces dealing with Leo. Cherish. Protect your relationships well. Oh, just intuitively there's a reason you need to cherish your relationship with a Leo. There's an external force trying to get in the middle of you and a Leo. So just be aware of that. There may be a third party, whether it's a person or a life circumstance trying to push its way in between yourself and Leo. Pisces dealing with Virgo. Oh, I got 2 for that. Openness. Be open to receiving divine guidance in your relationships. So needing to ask the universe for help with the Virgo because we have a barrier. Okay, find ways around obstacles to find happiness. So being open to listening to what the universe is trying to point you in the direction of may help you overcome that barrier with the Virgo. Pisces dealing with Libra. Pisces dealing with Libra. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So there's a need to reminisce. Bring the past back to life. Rekindle a special moment. Rekindle the magic with yourself and a Libra. Pisces dealing with Scorpio. Tree. Tell the tree what you really think. So some of you may have strong Scorpio placements because this does talk about self quite heavily, and it talks about, telling the tree what you really think. It could also be that person we picked up with that wisdom card as well, really talking things through. Even if you've got no one to talk to, go and hug a tree and tell the tree what's really going on for you there. Pisces dealing with Sagittarius. Pisces dealing with Sagittarius. Twin flame. Twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. So recognizing what you have in common with Sagittarius, you're like mirror images of each other. Pisces dealing with Capricorn. Another one I got 2 for. I got accept and attract. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. So you do need to have a level of acceptance that, destiny is going to take its course between yourself and Capricorn. But we also see attract. The appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. So that's why you need to accept that, you and this Capricorn, you are a soul pairing. You are well matched on a soul energy level. Pisces dealing with Aquarius. Spirit. Your spirit is about to be subliminated. Okay, things are about to start soaring and you are going to connect energetically with an Aquarius if you're not already. Okay, and Pisces dealing with other Pisces. Deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. So even if you're not dealing with another Pisces, look deep within yourself, Pisces. Discover your soul purpose in all the other relationships that you have in your life. Okay, so that's what we have for you today. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all again soon.